Massive update. Tesla has updated and lowered monthly payments for the Tesla Model Y and the Model 3, and they haven't taken anything away from this either. They've literally just sweetened the deal even more. This makes sense because this is the end of month rush here, end of the November, because they've got 1 month and a couple weeks left for the end of the quarter. So if you're looking to get this deal, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off of your Tesla vehicle. All you have to do is click it open first, then head on to Tesla and place your order and everything. And so here's the offer. Of course, arguably the Model 3 is a much better deal right now. It is $299 a month with $1,500 down. The best deal we've seen before was like 0 down at $329. So they're messing with the numbers here and trying to craft the different numbers. And this is actually the better deal because this still includes a free option with what that comes with the vehicle, whether it's going to be an exterior option like ultra red, quicksilver, any of the paint options, or even the wheels, or even the white interior. So if you set this up correctly, you could get up to like $2,000 in valuation here. The second offer, which I know a lot of you are probably more interested in, is the Model Y offer. They lowered the payment by $30 and still kept the 0 down. So now it is 0 down at $449 a month. Now, of course, this true 0 down is actually not a true 0 down because there's taxes, fees, and everything that you have to pay up front. There's an acquisition fee, but still, it's still arguably really good here because if you include some of that, it's still $1,145 before taxes and fees, depending on your state and everything. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get up to $1,000 off as well. And what's really crazy with this is two things. The first thing is that this still includes the $6,500 Tesla lease credit incentive. So if you're looking to do a buyout, the deal is unchanged here. And arguably, if you've got cash or credit union or outside financing, if you're looking for credit unions, my Patreon group down below has, once you get access to it, you get my Tesla buying guide, which gets you access to all of the different credit unions that have the best interest rates out there to get you lower financing in the 4 to 5%. But if you combine the $6,500 with the option credit, you can then see, like, if you get Quicksilver, Ultra Red, or the 20-inch wheels, you can get up to like $8,500 as an incentive as well. And you can see they have also kept the deal here and lowered it by $30 a month. It was $479 a month at 0 down. Now it is $449 a month with 0 down. So a fantastic deal. And the question here now is it going to get better and better? And hopefully this is enough for Tesla to maybe sell some more units, or is this something that is just going to get better and better as we get into December? We'll start to monitor the inventory websites and start to see maybe if like this incentive will actually move the needle on that, or do people want more than that? And I think more people, we did the poll the other day, I think a lot more people want like a 0% offer than even 1.99, because if we take a look at the financing, yes, there's still 1.99, but it seems like that's not moving the needle. And if we take a look at what happened earlier this month, they dropped it down to 1.99, or they dropped the payment first on terms of the lease, and then they dropped 1.99. So if history, or if that pattern stays the same, then we could easily see it being the same, in which we see like a special interest offer in the next week or so. And I know a lot of you out there want the best discount off of your Tesla. Well, don't forget about your current vehicle as well and where you're selling it. That's why we partner with Give Me the VIN. They want to get you maximum value for your current trade-in or vehicle. In fact, a couple different viewers got $3,000 more by selling it to Give Me the VIN over Tesla. So you might as well check them out, and they want to buy your vehicle from the comfort of your home. So definitely check them out. GiveMeTheVIN.com down below in the description. In other Tesla news, we've got Model Y Performance, another one spotted in showrooms, this one in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I haven't seen any more since then, but of course it's a combination of Quicksilver or Ultra Red. And certainly there seems to be a lot of them all over the country now, but not a lot of them in like the Los Angeles area, which is really weird. I bet this coming week we'll probably see one in like the Los Angeles area, whichever. And Tesla has sent out a new email. Shout out to Pete Balls. Here we can see Model 3 for $299 or Model Y for $449. So they're really pushing these lower monthly payments, which if that's the case, certainly it's what more people want. It's what gets headlines and everything. And we've got a stellar review, or I don't know if it was stellar. I think it's like some things are pretty good with it and some things aren't. But Jason Camisa, who is one from Haggerty, who reviewed the Cybertruck as well, also reviewed the Model Y performance. And you can see some really cool things that he said, like nothing beats Tesla's connected user experience. He said it drives like a 911 rocketing out of the corners. But he did say this, look at this, low speed ride feels harsher than a Model 3 performance, probably because the 20-inch wheels, rear suspension geometry, and much more. No video yet, but maybe that's going to be coming on later with Haggerty and everything with that. And update for Model Y performance orders. People out there, it seems like they're having an issue with VINs and dates. So if your VIN disappeared, no, don't worry. Tesla is working on it, and they'll try and update it with your Tesla order and everything before you take delivery. No update on ours yet. It's still the December 4th to the 14th. I do have more details on in transit, but of course, all of that could be changing at any moment. And if there's anybody out there in the Los Angeles area that's about to take delivery of your Tesla vehicle, send me a message. I would love to come to your delivery appointment as well, whether it's a regular Model Y, standard, Model Y performance, or whichever. I'm pretty curious to see how the experience has changed, or for the better or for the worse. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up: my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data, like your addresses, phone numbers, from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it, and you should too.